Talk about this question. A small box is held in place against a rough vertical wall. So rough vertical wall means there is a friction. So this is the vertical wall, and this is the box, and the force is directed upward 28 degrees above the horizontal. So this is how the force is acting, which is 28 degrees above the horizontal. The coefficient of the kinetic and the static friction between the box and the wall is zero point 0.4 and zero point 0.3. The box slides down unless the applied force has a magnitude of 23 newtons. So if this is 23 newton, the box doesn't slide down. What is the mass of the box? So it will, let's draw the FBD. It will have a reaction force over here. It will have a friction force above because it has a tendency to slide down, and this is the weight of the box. Now we are going to make the components of this 23 newtons. So that's going to be a 23 cos 28 and 23 sine 28. So since this is at rest, we are going to say that R is equal to 23 cos 28 degrees. That's called equation 1. And we are going to say that 23 sine 28 plus friction force is equal to weight. The friction force is going to be mu times normal reaction. So it's going to be mu times reaction. And the reaction is already given as 23 cos 28. So replacing that by 23 cos 28 is W. Now we need to make sure that what will be this coefficient of friction, whether it's 0.4 or 0.3. So since this is not moving anywhere, so it has to be the static friction. So we're going to replace that by zero point 0.4. So 23 times sine 28 plus 0.4 cos 28. This is going to be equal to weight, and weight is going to be nothing but mg, and we need to find the value of m. So let's divide both sides by g. If we do that, then g comes over here. So let me grab my calculator and get the value of uh, mass. So that's going to be equal to sine 28 plus 0.4 times cos 28 times 23 over 9.8. So that's the required mass, which is 1.93 kilograms. So let me just re-verify this. Uh, it's going to be sine 28 plus zero point 0.4 times cos 28 times 23 over 9.8. So it's 1.93, which is the required mass of the block. Thank you.